And we like to bring in different voices for the show. We do this in our segment called Pass the Mic. We have on comedians because we love to laugh here at 7 p.m. Today, an instant TV classic is already getting a different reboot. The Netflix hit show Squid Game is coming back, but in a much more real and less deadly way. And, hopefully. There'll now be a reality show based off the South Korean produced drama. They'll have a $4.5 million prize. No release date has been announced. And we wanted to go deeper on this idea and see if it was actually a good idea. So we brought in Andy Klein and Randolph Terrence, the three guys on pod to discuss. Two guys I know very well, though none of them told me about DoorDash. Neither one. How can you trust this?
It's like they're saying, what if Squid Game didn't have the one thing that made it compelling?
Yeah.
Right? Like the home version of Squid Game. It doesn't make any sense.
If it comes to people debasing themselves in order to gain financial rewards and save their own lives, we have social media. That's what TikTok is.
We also had Fear Factor.
Yes, we did.
Wasn't Fear Factor a Squid Game? It was Squid Game-ish.
You were eating squid. You were eating live squid, stuff like that. It was a literal Squid Game, probably.
Yeah.
What would it take for either of you guys to compete? Either rewards or life circumstances?
Yeah, Squid Game. I'll do this. There's nothing in this. It don't matter. Nothing. What they gonna do? Send you home?
That's where they messed up.
That's fine.
They shouldn't have told people that they don't kill you at the end. You know what I mean? They should have revealed that when you lose. There's no better parting gift than being allowed to keep living. You know what I mean? That trumps a year supply of macaroni and cheese or whatever most game shows give out. That should have been the reveal at the end. Like, hey, guess what? You lost, and now you get to go home and be alive.
Like they push you off something like a mock cliff, and you just laying like 4 feet down on a mattress, and then you go on home.
Right. And you get a gift card to Kohl's.
What scripted TV show would make the best game show, and why is it Breaking Bad?
The Sopranos, Game of Thrones, and Good Times for some strange reason I think would have made a good
Good Times, the game show.
Yeah.
Now what do you have to do for Good Times? Like, does James have to keep his job? Like you have to sell JJ's artwork?
Got to keep his job longer than a week. You have to keep your job longer than a week, and any money that you borrow from Sweet Daddy, you have to pay back with interest within the right amount of time.
No, how about you be Michael and you be known around the whole city of Chicago as a snitch, and you have to make it to school without JJ getting your back, or even with JJ for that matter. He ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, JJ ain't doing. Dan, you'd be better off with Thelma getting your back.
Or you be JJ and you got to walk Thelma to the bus stop without the homies in them taking you out. There's a lot of, I see where you're going. Like Good Times has a lot of things built in.
You got to walk up to Jimmy Walker and say dynamite to his face. The real Jimmy Walker.
Yeah, there's your Squid Game for you.
He hates that.
Only me. Only me. Andy, what about you? What would make the best game show?
Well, you mentioned Breaking Bad. I mean, that would be the most fun to watch, I think. Just from the testing of the product aspect of it. You know, I'd tune in just to watch people take meth for the first time.
All you have to do is just don't blow up this trailer. If you don't blow up this trailer, you win.
It could be like a collab with Food Network. It's like, we're going to learn how to cook the world's worst meth cooks. How about that show?
That is fun. Meth Nightmares. How about that? Meth Nightmares. By the way, we are taking suggestions because we gotten suggestions in the studio of Family Guy, Supermarket Sweeps, Seinfeld, Family Matters. Hit me up at Reese Waters. You know how to contact me. But if you want to hear more from Andy and Randolph, they host a podcast called Three Guys On, which is very funny. I randomly walk in. I'm basically the bruh man of the Three Guys On podcast. I just randomly roam in and roam out as I please. But make sure you check it out wherever you get your podcast. You won't be disappointed.